the next step as you're dealing with the emotions is and this is simultaneous, right? Like the emotional process is ongoing, and it'll take some time to work through it. It can be like a grieving process, because all of a sudden, there's something that's significant to you is cut off and it's over. But then there's this plan that needs to come together, and here's some of the things to consider. And I'm not a lawyer or a CPA or whatever, so you may need to seek counsel, legal counsel, whatever. So there's some questions. Here they are. One is, what am I going to get benefits about? Is there any type of severance package that I'm going to receive? Am I going to maintain my benefits healthcare-wise, or is that going to change? Do I need to reach out to the Department of Labor for workman's comp? And in some cases, if there's a contract in place, do I need to reach out to a labor lawyer for advice on ways to navigate what's taking place? And then do I need to update my resume so that I can apply to other companies? Or am I able to work in the same area or the same industry based on what's happened? And do I need to rebrand myself? Do I need to look at potential other opportunities? And a lot of this is going to depend on the financials, right? Like if I don't have a lot of money saved, or I may need to get a job right away, and so I may need to adjust and take something on the interim until I can get to the next place in my career. These require rational thought. And so again, as we're dealing with the emotions, because the emotions don't disappear overnight, they stay with you. And as a matter of fact, this will be a pivotal time for you for the rest of your life, just in terms of learning and building. And so there's multiple things that I've got to do here, and I've got to be clear and focused. And so this may require a family member or an outside person that can sit with me and kind of navigate through all of these. I had to look at all of that as well. And then there's agreements that if you go the labor lawyer route, and there's an agreement between you and the company, there may be things that you can or cannot do as a result of that agreement. So you want to just consider all of your options and what makes the most sense for you, and then move forward accordingly, right? And so that it's the best transition possible for you and your career, because that's what you're thinking about now. Okay, this part is done, this is over, whatever happened. Now, in order to be sure that I can, if I want to stay in the same industry, I can keep going, I need to handle this correctly. And of all the things that I could advise you, maybe the most important is don't trash your last organization. Don't do it. You're going to want to do it. You're going to feel like you're entitled to do it. It's going to help zero, because the next organization will know about it. Somehow they'll find out about it. This is how you handled it, and it's going to adversely impact, in my opinion. You're free to do whatever you decide you want to do, but it really is important that you, regardless of how it's been done, that you take the high road in this, and you leave names and organizations out of it, and you just move forward, deal with what you got to deal with. But maybe you start trashing people publicly and individuals and etc., it's usually not going to go well.